This video is extremely important because there is no point in lucid dreaming if you can't manage to make them last for more than a minute. Waking up as soon as you realize that you're dreaming can be a real problem for many beginners. So in this video, I will teach you the best tips and tricks to making your lucid dreams last for a very long time. If you've never had a lucid dream before, this information is still really good to know, because as long as you're practicing, you will eventually have your first lucid dream. And when it happens, you need to know what to do to stay in the dream, so that you have an awesome time. Before we get into the video, make sure that you subscribe to the channel, because I post new tutorials all the time that will teach you how to control your dreams every single night. If you want to master this skill, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so that you don't forget about this channel. Anyways, let's get straight into the video. Lucid dreams can last for up to 60 minutes, or even longer, as long as you know the proper techniques to stabilize the dream. Just over half a year ago, I made a video showing those techniques, but I wanted to make an updated version that's a little bit easier to understand. A lot of people, when they first become lucid, wake up straight away, and the main reason why that happens is because they are too excited. Once you become aware in your dream, it's really tempting to start running around and doing everything you can. After all, the dream world feels just like real life, and you have unlimited control over anything you want. However, if you do this, it's almost impossible not to wake up. When you fall asleep, attempt a lucid dreaming technique and succeed, and you find yourself completely aware inside of a dream, the very first thing that you need to do is calm down. As long as you don't get too excited, you will stay in the dream and have plenty of time to do whatever you want. So just remember that there is absolutely no rush, and taking the time to relax is totally worth it. The best way to calm down during a lucid dream is to spend time looking around and noticing the details of your environment. Focus on things like the ground beneath your feet, the feeling of the wind against your body, and the sounds that you might hear. The key is to connect your senses to this new dream world, and if you can do that, the chances of you waking up are very low. Once you feel comfortable in the dream, you can then start walking around and interacting with the environment. You want to get a feel for what things are like inside of the dream. Don't do anything too extreme, like doing backflips or trying to create something right in front of you. Just do something simple like talking to the people around you or picking up a rock and examining it in the palm of your hand. Speaking of your hand, you should be doing reality checks every once in a while, like counting your fingers or trying to push one of your fingers through your palm. This helps keep you in control of the dream, because it'll remind you that you are dreaming. You might think that it should be pretty obvious, but like I said earlier, lucid dreams look and feel just like real life. It's hard to describe how vivid the experience is unless you've had one for yourself. But inside of a lucid dream, it can be hard to remember that the world around you isn't real. Doing reality checks every 5 minutes or so will ensure that you stay in control of the dream. Once you are doing these things, it's time to move on and start having fun. However, you need to remember not to get too excited. It's hard to stay calm when you can do anything you want, but the good thing is, the more lucid dreams you have, the better you will get at controlling these thoughts, and the less likely you are to accidentally wake up. Lucid dreams are amazing because whatever you think of will become reality, but this can also backfire, especially if you start thinking about waking up. If this happens and you notice the dream starting to fade away, spin around in circles and rub your hands together. This will help ground yourself back into the dream. Another trick that you can use is to simply tell yourself not to wake up, or ask the dream to become more clear. In a lucid dream, you can tell your subconscious to do pretty much whatever you want, so if you tell it to make the dream more stable, it will happen. If none of these things end up working, and the dream slowly starts to slip away, there is still one more thing that you can do. Close your eyes and imagine yourself on a high-speed train that is heading into a new dream. Imagine what that new dream will look like, and then open your eyes. If you do this right, you will now be in another dream, one that is completely stable where there is hardly any risk of waking up. Of course, the best way to prevent any of this from happening is to not think too much about the fact that you are dreaming. Something that I always used to do when I became aware in my dreams was run around and tell people that I was dreaming. It was a lot of fun to see their reactions. However, it often caused me to become too excited and then I would wake up. When you have a lucid dream, it's really important to keep yourself occupied with things so that you don't spend too much time thinking about the fact that you are dreaming. The best way to do this is to create a list of things that you want to do the next time you enter a lucid dream. You can pull out a piece of paper right now and start writing down the things that you want to do, so that when you become aware in your dream, you will remember that list and then start doing those things. These are some of the best ways to stabilize a lucid dream, and with enough practice, you can make them last for around 60 minutes. Write down these steps and remember them, so that the next time you become lucid, you will be able to make your dream last for as long as possible. If you're new to lucid dreaming or you've been practicing it for a while and can't seem to get it to happen, I have a whole bunch of tutorials on my channel that will teach you the fastest and easiest ways to start experiencing lucid dreams right away. If you're not subscribed, I highly recommend that you do so that you can start mastering your ability to control your dreams tonight. If you have any questions about these steps or you have an idea for a future video, feel free to leave a comment down below because I do read the comments and I'm always trying to help you guys out. And as always, thanks for watching.